Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Quick video response to Van Prepper. If you don't know who Van Prepper is, I'm going to put a link in the description box down below. He's a great guy, good channel, good information on his channel. Go check him out, subscribe if you like what you see. But he did a video a few days ago, basically 5 things for SHTF. You know, what 5 items would you pick if, you know, everything hit the fan and you really needed to just grab a few things and go? I will put a caveat on my choice for 5 items. I'm choosing based on the fact that I, like the vast majority of people in this country, do not live in a rural, you know, mountain wilderness area. Okay, even though I do live in a more rural area, I am still much closer to a high population center, a larger city, than I am to any sort of desert or mountain wilderness. Okay, and I think that goes for the vast majority of people in this country. So, you know, I'm not really concerned with, you know, tents and shelters and flint and making fire and that kind of stuff, okay? Because most of the scavenging and that kind of thing is going to be done in houses and buildings and old shops and that kind of stuff. So keep that in mind when you see what I've got. So first up, I'm going to go with a good knife. And for me, it's going to be the K-Bar 1271. This is basically a beefed up version of your standard K-Bar. Got a bigger spine, a little serration there. It's about 1.5 inches longer. It is a bit big for some tasks, but its beefiness makes it great for you know, like batoning wood and that kind of stuff. And it kind of opens up the options of what you can do with this knife. And it's my favorite knife. It's definitely what I would pick first. Next up, I'm going to go with a flashlight, specifically this flashlight. And this is a fairly inexpensive Smith & Wesson aluminum flashlight, but I've had this for 6 years and it has been far and away the best flashlight I've ever owned. I have literally run over this in the driveway with my truck. I have dropped it in a Resaca water. I think I washed it once in the pants of, in the pocket of one of my pants. It's just a great flashlight. It's only 150 lumens, but it works really well. But the thing that kind of puts it over the top for me is this takes AAA batteries. A very common, easy to find battery. Not some high-end expensive kind of rare battery that you can only find at Radio Shack or you have to order online, or maybe sometimes Walmart has it, but something that I can go into someplace and pull it out of a TV remote and I can have batteries. So for long term, keeping this flashlight running, I want to go with something that takes a common battery. So next up, rifle. I'm going AR-15, okay? Is this the perfect survival rifle? No. But is it the perfect prepping SHTF rifle? I think so. It is very common in this country. Common ammo, common parts, common magazines. You're going to be able to keep this rifle running a long time. Plus, it's great in an SHTF situation where your prime contender for you know, keeping yourself safe might be other two-legged creatures. And this is a great rifle. In addition to that, just the fact that this can still be a good hunting rifle as well. I mean, I know a lot of people who hunt deer with AR-15s and .223. Is it the optimal ideal choice? No, but it will work. So, there you go, AR-15 for my rifle. And next up, as I said, this is not about wilderness survival, it's about survival in larger population centers. So my next choice is also going to be another firearm. It's going to be the Glock 17. Again, same as the AR-15, common parts, common magazines, common round, okay, 9mm, still the most common pistol caliber out there. So when you can't go to the store anymore, it's going to be a lot easier to find 9mm than anything else because there's more of it out there. So, good pistol. Last but certainly not least, okay, is going to be my battle belt. Okay, I set this thing up a couple years ago to go with my Glock and my AR-15. So I've got 3 Glock mags, 3 AR mags. Okay, I've got a Glock holster on here, and I've got a med kit on here, a trauma kit, which also has the stuff in it. If I did find myself in the wilderness, there's items in here I can use to do things like start a fire. Always keep a lighter in your med kit, by the way. You never know when it's going to come in handy. So there you go, guys. Good knife, good flashlight, pistol, rifle, and a good battle belt. Those are my 5 things for SHTF. So appreciate you guys watching. Questions, comments, all that kind of good stuff. Leave it down below, and definitely go check out Van Prepper. We'll see you guys later. Thanks.